Oh, I saw it. One battle after another.
Rise and shine.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Yes, in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing One Battle After Another. This is directed by Paul Thomas Anderson and starring Leonardo DiCaprio. And the premise is it follows Bob Ferguson, who's part of the French 75, which they make heists and all that, and eventually they get shut down and a lot of them get arrested and die while Bob goes into hiding, and then after years later, his past comes back to haunt them when his daughter gets kidnapped, so Bob has to go on the run to avoid getting arrested and find his only child. So, is this as good as everyone else is making it out to be, or is this a disappointing film? Let's find out. Get to the review. Let's go. Please let me know, did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was okay? Did you love it? Please let me know what you thought of One Battle After Another in the comments. Also, all the reviews I do are spoilers, so if you're not getting spoilers, go watch the movie, then come back and watch this video. Also, I have a lot of content on my channel. Check those out once this video is done, and we're kicking off things with the positives. Okay. Now, I just want to mention, if you guys have been wondering why I haven't been doing much videos lately, specifically reviews. I haven't been doing any reviews at all, and currently as I'm filming, it is October 1st. So at all in September, I actually did not see a single movie. I did not go to the theaters at all in September. I did not go see a streaming, there was no streaming movies at all, I don't think, and none that I was interested in. So overall, just in streaming movies, that's insane. But yeah, I didn't see any new release movie, no theatrical release, no streaming service. I did not see a single new release movie in September other than One Battle After Another. So it was nice going back to the theaters in September. I was just catching up on movie franchise that I haven't seen, rewatching some of my favorite movies of all time. So September was kind of my relaxation month where I didn't really have to worry about any movies coming out or seeing anything or catching up on anything, rewatching the franchise or anything. Didn't have to catch up on any of that. So September was a relaxation month, especially if I'm coming off of the summer. But yeah, so if that's why you guys are wondering, it's not like I didn't see movies and then just didn't film. I actually didn't see any films. And I explained that my Marvel Zombies review. I didn't see any TV shows other than Wednesday Season 2 Part 2. But yeah. Anyway, let's get talking about One Battle After Another. So, yeah. One Battle After Another, I was really excited for this movie. Very, very excited. It was the only movie I was looking forward to in September. The only movie I was actually going to watch. Finally got to see it, but it was pretty interesting. Me and my friend kept delaying the days we're going to go see it. We're going to go see it on Friday, the day it was released. We had to cancel. We were going to go see it on Sunday. Then we delayed that. We're going to go see it on Monday. We delayed that. And we finally saw it on Tuesday. So yeah, and yeah, I was really excited for this, like I already said, and especially because the Rotten Tomatoes score was really, really good, and a lot of people, critics and everyone, loved this movie. People were calling it amazing, one of the best movies of the year. Some people were calling it masterpiece, and I was just like, whoa, man, I gotta really check out this movie. And I walked in thinking that this was gonna be one of the best movies of the year. Maybe I'd give it a 9 out of 10, think it's an amazing movie or something. So, yeah, me and my friend, we sat down and watched it. We walked out of the theater looking to each other and we're like, that was disappointing. And not only that, I'm going to piss off a lot of you guys. Here, let me just move my chair back a little bit. Really close up. Yeah, we looked at each other and we're like, that was bad. Yeah. Guys, I thought One Battle After Another was a bad movie. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, I did not like the movie at all. I'm very disappointed I wasn't. I was really hoping I would love this film, fall in love with it. And it's not like I just thought it was disappointing and still thought it was a good movie. No, I thought it was a straight up bad movie. And yeah, so I do have a lot of positives. I'll go over them and then I'll explain why I didn't like the movie and the negatives. I don't have too many negatives, so you guys are going to think I'm insane for not liking it. It's just one specific reason. But yeah, so I'll go over the positives. So, my first positive for the film is visually. So, how it visually looks. Paul Thomas Anderson, is a director I did not know he existed. I've never seen a Paul Thomas Anderson movie, so this was my introduction to him. Not a great introduction. A lot of people would say otherwise, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not really familiar with his works, but I saw the trailer. I was like, this really looks interesting. And it really has this 90s, 80s, 90s feel to it. And I kind of love those movies, even though I definitely was not around back then. I was, yeah. Still, I love like 80s, 90s movies. I can go on and on about that if you guys want. I'm not going to. But yeah, so it really, not just visually, it has that feel to it, 90s, 80s feel, but also, yeah, visually it looks like a movie that was made in the 90s, so I thought that was actually really creative. The movie itself is a very creative idea. I thought this movie was very creative and very cool looking, cool feeling, and like, not literally, but it was like, it had that feel to it. And yeah, so I thought visually and all of that, it was a really creative movie to do. So yeah, I thought the acting was great. Leonardo DiCaprio, obviously the man himself, he is great in this movie. He is hilarious. He is just so much fun. He is great in this movie. Everyone else, the girl who plays his daughter, thought she was actually really good. The guy who plays the sergeant, I think his name is Sean Penn. I don't know. I thought that he was absolutely hilarious. Like, there's some weird moments with him that I really don't like. We'll go over that in the negatives, but like overall, I thought he was absolutely hilarious. And yeah, so actors across the board. The guy who plays the sensei, he is hilarious. Yeah, actors across the board. Everyone in this movie is really good. There's no bad actor. Everyone is good and above. So yeah, cast is good. Visually, it's great. The action sequences, yes, because this movie is basically like from beginning to end, is it just a long going, like on the run movie, except for like the beginning, like the first like 30 minutes of the film, because this movie's almost 3 hours long. The first like 30 minutes of the film are just like going over everything. It's like kind of like a monologue, but then once it just gets going, it gets going. It's just like this big take heist movie or whatever, or not heist movie. Sorry, on the run, like chase movie. And yeah, the heist scenes in the beginning, like, cause it's like a mixture of heist, chase, action, all of it mixed. So yeah, heist scenes in the beginning, a lot of fun. Um, like some of the action sequences and chase sequences between the film, fun stuff. The ending has my favorite chase sequence. And yeah, it's like on this really bumpy, windy road, and at the like end, like the villain, the antagonist, or like this so-called antagonist, the sergeant guy is really the antagonist, but like this guy definitely counts, and like the girl makes a smart move. She abandons the car and like goes down with the handcuffs and like is ready to shoot him. Then he crashes in. Then he's like walking out. She's like saying something to him, and then she shoots him. That was a really cool scene, but like the chase scene before that, just awesome. So yeah, the final chase scene was just a lot of fun. So the action sequence is really good stuff. The soundtrack itself was actually really good. I thought it was like pretty cool. The score was also really creative. It has this like really old feel to it. My friend really did not like it. He walked down. He's like, "What the heck was that score, man? Like the music was terrible in the background." No. Like I mean, some of it sucked. I can go with him there, but like the parts where like the piano gets really loud, because this movie gets really loud. The parts of the piano gets really loud to suit the moment. I thought that was a really good score. That is probably something I would download on my soundtrack. So really good stuff. So yeah, that's really all my positives. That was a lot to go over there, and you guys are probably thinking, how can you not like this movie? We'll get to it. So yeah, let's head to the negatives. So, like I said before, I don't really have a bunch of negatives. I have one big one, but like there's parts I didn't like. Like I said about the score, I thought that the score was like really good, and the piano gets really loud. Like that was awesome. But like some of the score that like later on, because it's like playing for like the entire movie. There's no like breaks. I thought that it kind of got a little repetitive, but yeah. There's that, and some of the humor in the film. A lot of people are saying this movie's absolutely hilarious. Some people are saying like the comedy kind of takes away from the serious moments. There's no way. I didn't really get a lot of the comedy. Like I didn't really get why it was so funny. But there's some moments that I like really laughed. The sergeant guy was hilarious. But yeah, so some of the comedy really worked. Some of it I was just like, how is that funny? Yeah, and it's probably because I'm literally like a young teenager. Of course, I'm not gonna understand. Yeah, but anyway, okay. So yeah, my big issue with the movie is how weird the film gets. So yeah, this movie gets really weird with like, I'm not really gonna talk about it because like this is a family friendly channel here. So I'm not really gonna talk about it, but this movie gets really weird at some points where I'm just like, what the heck? This has nothing to do with the story. What kind of person is this? Like the mom, the movie tries to make her such a good person where like I really dislike her. And just like, how could you do this? Like she makes some of the dumbest decisions in the film where I'm just like, oh my gosh. If I did say like all the actors were good in this film. If I had to pick one person that was not good that I didn't like, was her. And a lot of people are saying like she's the next Tom Cruise because she's running for the film. She's barely running in the movie. Like what are you talking about? There's like two running scenes. Sure, she's fast. She's not the next Tom Cruise in that running factor. No way. So like don't even think that. All right, Tom Cruise is my favorite actor of all time. So don't even compare it. All right. And sure, like she could be a fine actress. I don't really know her, but in this film, she just makes some really weird decisions. She cheats on Bob Ferguson, Leonardo DiCaprio's character. She cheats on him with the old guy. Pretty sure his name is Sean Penn. She cheats on him like that. Apparently, the twist is the girl is his daughter. I found that to be like, huh? It's so weird. When you literally see them like having the kid. You don't really, there's no nudity or anything in the film, but like you kind of like see them, like you can just sense that they did it. But there's one scene where like I guess it turns out that she didn't, and she had the kid with the old guy, and I was just like, what? So like it was kind of a bad twist. There is a twist I like with this kind of this soldier guy, and then he like turns on all of his other guys and then starts shooting all of them. That was kind of a good scene, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the mom, I didn't really like her at all. She like abandons her child and stuff because she feels like she's just getting left out and stuff. And I'm just like, what the frick? You're such a bad person. You can't do this. And then she gets caught, even though, and she like starts robbing places. And Bob's like, you can't do this anymore. Don't do it. And she still does it. So like, the mom is a very hard person to root for. And when the daughter starts trashing on her and like learns who she really is, I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong here. She did these bad things. She should not be forgiven for this. Like eventually, yeah, maybe she should, but like she made those decisions and she didn't want to be with you at all. So yeah. Also the movie, like after walking out of it, I was kind of a Joker situation. Obviously I walked out of I didn't see the first Joker in the theaters, but I watched the first Joker and I was just like, that was a great movie, but it made me feel terrible. This movie's similar. It was a bad movie, and it made me feel terrible. Yeah, Joker like made me like not question life. That's like weird. No, but like it made me feel like really disgusting and weird, and just like have these terrible thoughts in life. And I'm just like, this movie really did not make me feel. That's why I've only seen Joker one time. I'll watch it again sometime because it is a great film, but still, I don't appreciate how it makes me feel. This movie was similar. It made some really like gross thing. Like there's some gross things in the movie. There's some like weird things that it discusses, and overall, I walked out. I was just like, what the heck? Why do I feel this way? And I kind of felt the same way of Joker. It's not dark or anything, but like, there's some stuff, I'm not gonna explain it. There's some stuff in the film that I just really didn't like and resonate with, and I was just like, this really makes me feel weird. And it's probably because I'm not an adult. Yeah, so that's kind of like the big reason, just like how it made me feel and stuff, walking out, and I just really just did not resonate with it. There's some weird crap in the film. And yeah, so I'm going to give One Battle After Another a 4 out of 10. Thought it was a bad film. Again, so many things I like about it. The actors were great. I thought the soundtrack was really good. Some of the action sequences, this movie visually is done well. But I walked out not feeling great, and I just really did not resonate with the film. I feel like it's just a film I would never think about again or watch again. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.